guys, we're an adventure with Nick and Rachel, and we bring you the best places to hike and explore in the Southeast and more. So if you're into that kind of thing, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell because we bring you weekly videos just like this. Today we are reviewing the Get Out Gear Trek Chair. John from Get Out Gear was so kind to send us one early so we get to test it out. We've tested it out a couple of times and this is what we think. First, this chair is incredibly easy to set up. Usually I'm putting my whole body into trying to get those loops around the aluminum poles on the other chairs, but that is not the case with this one. This one doesn't take any muscling at all. It just slips over the trekking poles and slips over that end and just fits into the base very easily. And the material is made of ripstop nylon and it has the really nice mesh backing. The material is a really light color so you can see any ticks or bugs crawling on it, so that's really great. But yeah, I really love the ease of being able to put this chair together without hardly any muscle at all. Second, this chair is really lightweight and compact. The whole thing together comes in at 2.4 pounds. The poles are 1 pound and the rest of the setup is 1.4 pounds. Since I use the trekking poles while I'm hiking, that really helps to eliminate a lot of that bulk and an extra pound in my bag, which is always really, really nice. Third, you get a 2-for-1. You get the trekking poles and the chair. The trekking poles are really great quality. They're made of carbon fiber, bringing them in at only 1 pound, which is very lightweight, and they're very sturdy. They have the 3-part telescoping design, and completely collapsed they are 26 inches and fully expanded they are 54 inches. Another cool aspect of these poles that makes them even more sturdy and stable is that they are 1.5 millimeters thick, where generally poles are 1 millimeter thick. And this added thickness helps to absorb a lot of those vibrations that you get when you're hitting rocks and things as you're going down the trail. Also, it's got a flip lock mechanism that's made of all metal, and the flip lock, it doesn't require any tools or screws or anything to adjust it, which is really great. The poles also have the cork grips, which are very comfortable to hold. They also help to absorb a lot of that vibration that you get from hitting the rocks as well, and the sweat. And then they also have the wrist straps, and the wrist straps are lined with felt, which is breathable, and it helps to add an extra layer of comfort because a lot of us put a lot of pressure on those wrist straps when we're using the poles. Using the trekking poles as the backing is a lot stronger than those regular aluminum poles because they are thicker and they have that telescoping design. These are really great trekking poles. And you can buy them individually, but I really love that they come in a 2-for-1 special with the chair and the trekking poles. Fourth, this chair is very strong and stable. Like I mentioned, using the trekking poles as your backing helps to add a lot more stability. The maximum weight capacity for the chair comes in at 265 pounds, and it's plop resistant, so you don't have to worry about it tipping over or collapsing on you when you plop down. Fifth and last, this chair is very comfortable. A lot of backpacking chairs are just aimed at getting you up off the ground and they sacrifice that comfort for the weight, but that is not the case with this chair. You get the full-size high back chair and you can rest your head on the back here without there being like a pole in the way. Plus it's adjustable, so the higher you bring up the trekking poles, the more upright you're going to sit, and as you bring them down, the more reclined you get to sit. So it really makes for a very comfortable backpacking and camping experience. All in all, this is a really great chair. At the time of this review, it comes in at $199, which isn't bad when you consider the fact that you're getting high quality trekking poles and a wonderful chair that is lightweight, compact, strong, stable, and extremely comfortable. This was a crowdfunded project, so this was a chair made by backpackers for backpackers, and there was a lot of really great feedback that went into making this chair. And we'd like to thank John at Get Out Gear for sending it to us early so we could test it out. We've really enjoyed using it and look forward to using it some more in the future. If you guys would like to check it out for yourself, we're going to leave a link in the description below. This is an affiliate link, so any purchase made through that link will give us a small kickback and help support our channel. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. We look forward to seeing you on our next adventure.